It's May Day! Happy May Day, everybody! You dysgenic freaks! You godless heathens! You cultural abominations! You utter worthless trash! It's party time! Because we're celebrating fertility and spirituality and life and bringing in the new world change and beauty and life. I forgot the party horn, so you're gonna have to deal with this. I guess settle with that. And since it's May Day, the ships are coming out. All the ghouls bringing their crafts and things to South Minneapolis. All of their different hobbies and interests that they have in from different places. This one's kind of cool. And nobody can forget the trash train. This is a part of the trash train. And we're going to watch a little quick video on the trash train until we get into more details. And then we got this thing. Whatever that is, a bicycle. Kind of nifty. Here's the trash train from a bit of a distance here. See all the different things. That's all one giant metal collaboration being hauled via slave labor. And here's a close-up of the trash train.
This is Dingot and Cobb reporting live from South Minneapolis. We are here covering the 2023 May Day Parade. It has been some 3 or 4 years, back in 2019, since we've actually had this parade or festival.
Oh, look at that!
You would know that this parade has been a staple of this community, actually since the 1970s.
Wow.
The first
1970s, that's some ancient culture right there.
Long-time staple of the community, I would say. See huge fire coming out of the top. You can see the people here.
Do you even know why it was there?
Literally pulling.
Literally pulling. Slaves forced against their will to drag the trash over 2 miles throughout the entirety of South Minneapolis, so a few hundred people can look at it. Kid you not. At least these days. Originally, when this whole event started, it was a anti-Vietnam protest. So it was a protest against the war in Vietnam and drafts and all these things. And it used to get some 50,000 people to attend it. That hasn't happened in well over 20 years at this point. These days, it's just a little arts and crafts activity for the community of degenerate freaks to engage in.
The battle train from the front.
The trash train!
It is not gas-powered.
Slave labor.
This thing.
Look how exhausted.
100% people power.
People powered. Slave labor.
There were 45 years of the May Day Parade until it ended in 2019. And then 2020 happened, and they basically ran
Look at
out
that
of money
slave
anyway.
moving it in the
May Day
wheel.
Parade since she was a baby, and now she's pulling the battle train. And
You enslaved your own daughter? You made your own daughter pick cotton?
with their friends.
With their friends!
A miniature skate park.
Wow. Miniature skate park. Do an ollie. That's the only trick I can name.
A Ferris wheel.
Whoa. That looks not sturdy. Sturdy enough for 3, but you know. They have to move at people power the whole time.
Art contraption.
Oh.
We've also got some kind of pirate boat. this contraption coming up here.
You know, that'd fit.
Quite impressive.
I don't know about you, but that Triceratops hook thing right there, that'd be great to stick a camera in there and to film. Cool pirate ship there. It's also got a big crane on it. Mind you, those like dozen people are dragging this whole thing, and everybody else on top just gets to like ride and have a fun time. Look, like, look how much work it is to drag that from here. Everybody in the front has to drag everybody else's ass. It's torture. It's literally torture. Public shaming my daughter to drag the trash throughout the neighborhood. Over 2 miles.
Got some guy over here with a bunch of ham scans and a lot of propane.
Oh, look, he's missing a hand.
Some roast meat going on.
Yum.
Some barbecue, hopefully for later. Quite an impressive setup. Quite an impressive setup.
Very impressive. Who'd eat the street pig? Really know how to jam.
Look around you. This is life.
This is
May
live.
Day is a celebration of lots of things. It's a workers' holiday for some people.
For some people. By those people, you're meaning the Bolsheviks. May Day was celebrated throughout the lands of the USSR right after the Bolsheviks took complete control of the nation. Lenin was a huge fan of it, so was Trotsky and Stalin. And it was very much a workers' thing for them. And there was others that celebrated, including the NSDAP.
For some people, it's a celebration of Beltane. We pagans are celebrating, particularly Celtic pagans are celebrating Beltane, which is a religious Celtic holiday
Celtic?
from ancient Ireland, and I'm Irish.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me the Celtic people are from Ireland? Whoever knew that? Whoever heard of the Celts? What a worthless, unimportant people.
So I celebrate my ancient Irish holidays. Beltane is a celebration
I know
of life
Irish, Celtic.
and the energy of fertility of spring after a long winter, and nobody knows what a long winter is.
You know, there's like 13% of the population in the state of Minnesota where this is held that is of Irish ethnicity.
That a Minnesotan. And
What was that? A Minnesotan?
life return.
Oh.
To make for children life, we're out, we're free again. Life has returned. But we the people believe we have to be part of that to make life return. To make fertility happen, to make creativity happen. So this is all about bringing us to the table and making fertility happen.
Making fertility
That's
happen.
not just making new
That's just not having sex. This isn't just like a weird freaky orgy that's displayed by the public. No. These people most certainly have stable, normal, healthy lives. Right? He doesn't seem convinced.
it's making art and beauty and community.
By enslaving your daughter?
And making this wondrous celebration of love happen. And I'm about, oh my baby.
A celebration about love. You mean Valentine's Day?
I must feed my bee.
Telling me she's not a creepy sex perv still?
Look out. So yeah,
That's the beauty of May.
awesome.
That's the beauty, Mayday. And we're not quite finished yet with Tree Mommy's interview.
But now we are basically, hey, how's it going?
A unicorn is a chicken.
Would you like to talk to us? Are you about to?
Of course.
Yeah. What's
Of
your name?
course.
My name is, well, I'm going to go with Tree Woman. Since
Tree
Good
Mommy.
to meet you. What brings you out here today?
I've been in the Mayday Parade for every year they had the Mayday Parade, so they didn't have the Mayday Parade, and now we're bringing it back.
Every
So that
year.
was since the 1970s, if I remember correctly, right?
I'm not quite that old, but...
Okay.
Sure.
I mean, that's just what I've read. I'm not that old either.
Yes, you're right. There were 45 years of the Mayday Parade until it ended in 2019.
Right.
And then 2020 happened, and they basically ran out of money anyway. But, yeah, so ever since I moved here to the Twin Cities and graduated from college, I've been in the Mayday Parade.
Gotcha. And
Ever since I moved here. Why? Why is it always has to be different ideas coming from very different places? You know, the reason why I don't like pagantry is because it's foreign. All foreign practices, beliefs, values, customs, and people are naturally out of place when they aren't confined to the place and people that originated those traditions or worldview. This is especially true when you feel out of place or uncomfortable by being the minority in a situation because of what the people around you are espousing and how they actually present themselves. There is no such thing as diversity, only a change in who has the authority and ability in making decisions for others in any kind of situation, whether it's a microaggression or a macro institution like the presidency or running the city of some kind. And it is about time we stop letting foreigners decide what is best for us and take the burden of determination and development upon our own shoulders, because a foreigner has only their own interest and their own worldview to guide their decisions that they make.